So for whatever reason, they could not make a deal at the time with Vin Diesel, which is why me and Paul ended up doing Too Fast, Too Furious. So then they did 3 without me. They did 4 without me. And then we ultimately ended up doing 5. But the whole time, Paul Walker, every single day, every movie was campaigning, we got to get Tyrese back in the franchise. And the concept, there's never been a beef between me and Vin. I'm not painting that picture, but I want to tell y'all, like, imagine someone in a singing group and then you get replaced by somebody and now we all supposed to get back in a group and I'm supposed to sing with somebody who stepped in to replace me.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, well, you and Paul ended up doing that movie together because our negotiation with the studio went a certain way and it didn't land. So now the opportunity for me to do Too Fast, Too Furious presented itself because at the time they didn't make a deal with Vin. So now us all getting back together and being in the same movie together, that was a concept that didn't even make sense for me. But yet Paul was determined to figure out a way to get me back into the franchise. And he would call me and he would tell me, yeah, man, I just had a conversation with Vin. I just had a conversation with the studio. I just had a conversation with the director. And he was like literally campaigning. So when we finally did Fast 5, man, I was on the set and I was like, yo, this has been years in the making. And Paul was determined to figure out a way to get me back in the franchise. And I've been there ever since.